My name is Gabby Ortiz, and it is my pleasure to share with you my presentation on Chick-fil-A. It all dates back to 1946 when Truett Cathy opened his first restaurant, Dwarf Grill, in Hateville, Georgia. Mr. Cathy has been credited with inventing Chick-fil-A's boneless breast of chicken sandwich, and in the early 1960s he founded Chick-fil-A Inc. and introduced the concept of establishing restaurants in shopping malls by opening the first Chick-fil-A inside a suburban mall in Atlanta in 1967. Chick-fil-A is the largest quick-service chicken restaurant chain in the United States based on domestic annual sales with over 1,900 locations in 42 states and Washington, D.C. In 2014, Chick-fil-A celebrated 50 years, which totals about 3 billion sandwiches since 1964, with their annual sales at nearly $6 billion. Chick-fil-A is still privately held and family-owned, with 47 consecutive years of positive sales growth. What is the corporate purpose of Chick-fil-A Inc.? To glorify God by being a faithful steward in all that is entrusted to us, to have a positive influence on all who come into contact with Chick-fil-A. The fast food industry in the United States generated approximately $191 billion in 2013. By 2018, this figure is forecasted to exceed $210 billion. The majority of this large market is comprised of on-premises restaurants and drive-thrus. The rest consists of off-premises dining and cafeterias and buffets. In 2013, there were more than 232,000 fast food establishments in the U.S., employing over 3.5 million people. Around half the number of fast food units in the U.S. is made up of quick-service franchise establishments. In 2014, for its second consecutive year, Chick-fil-A led the fast food industry in the research firm Temkin's 2014 Customer Experience Survey of over 10,000 customers who rated 288 national companies across 19 industries, including 20 fast food chains. Chick-fil-A ranked third overall. The customers rated their success in getting what they wanted, the ease of working with the restaurant, and emotional connections to the chain. Chick-fil-A generated $492 million in earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization on revenue of $1.12 billion. The chain has the biggest sales per unit in fast food, according to Quick Service Restaurant magazine. In 2011, the company generated gross sales of $2.9 million per location, outpacing the average unit sales of the runner-up McDonald's Corporation by $400,000 as announced in August 2012's issue of the magazine. The growth continues as sales reported last year grew to $5.8 billion and average sales per location was higher than McDonald's. And this year, sales became larger than every pizza brand in the country. When comparing to KFC, their fried chicken competition, Chick-fil-A is a winner by a long shot. The Atlanta-based chain has surpassed KFC in total sales, taking in $5 billion last year as compared to KFC's $4.22 billion. Last year, Chick-fil-A only had about 1,775 U.S. stores to KFC's 4,491. Yet, in dollar terms, the Colonel is coming up short even with that much larger footprint. Chick-fil-A's 2013 sales exceeded its larger rivals by nearly $800 million in the U.S. in 2013, and that's with $0 coming into Chick-fil-A on Sundays, when every restaurant is closed. Although Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays, each restaurant made about $3.2 million in 2013, which is more than 3 times as much as the average KFC at $938,000. And between gains from its existing restaurants and opening new stores, the company has been growing at roughly 13% annually, which means the business doubles every 5 to 7 years, and impressively enough, for the last several years, it has done so without borrowing. Although a clear winner, there are some opportunities, weaknesses, and threats Chick-fil-A faces. An example of one threat is the economic recession. Chick-fil-A offers high-quality food, which is at a high cost in comparison to their competitors. At times when the economy is not doing well, luxury items such as quick-service restaurants are usually the first luxury to go. Another threat that stems from their legal issues dates back to 2012, which threatened to tarnish their brand. COO Dan Cathy voiced his belief of support for the traditional marriage, which in turn was viewed as anti-gay remarks, thus resulting in protests, decreased sales, and declined building permits. And just as there are threats and weaknesses, one of their major strengths is their brand loyalty and exceptional customer service. Chick-fil-A product strategy is based on two things. The first is brand relevance, which includes everything from menus, building, services, technology, packaging, and sustainability, as well as a strong focus on their operators to ensure they have what they need to grow same-store sales. For an initial financial commitment of $10,000, Chick-fil-A offers franchising opportunities. Individuals in every part of the nation can open new restaurants. The screening process is extremely thorough to ensure that Chick-fil-A's quality and service continue. This franchising opportunity increases the reach and frequency and creates a loyal family. Their promotional strategy is to build a raving fan base. Of the 7 to 10 million people eating at the restaurants, about 10 to 15% of its total audience visit Chick-fil-A 4 or more times a month. These loyal fans follow on social media and will camp outside grand openings to be the first 100 customers. Here is a look at Chick-fil-A's brand positioning bullseye. The outer circle describes the values, personality, and character of Chick-fil-A. When it comes to customer service at Chick-fil-A, little things matter. The team members display care and go out of their way to ensure the customer has a pleasurable dining experience. Chick-fil-A also creates a warm and attractive ambiance in their restaurants by lining their walls with photos of employees, quotes on the wall, and paintings from local children. Everywhere you look, you will find something that will make you smile. For the past 66 years, Chick-fil-A has built a foundational commitment to service to their customers, to their franchised restaurant operators, their team members, as well as their communities. Chick-fil-A serves their communities through volunteerism and giving. They also make a commitment to take care of the people who take care of the communities. For example, by giving Chick-fil-A sandwiches to first responders in times of crisis, they honor the commitment they make to serve all of us. Chick-fil-A also gives commitment to service by helping children and families in need. That's what makes them who they are. Chick-fil-A also has their Christian faith and strong family values on display. By following their purpose in everything they stand for, the restaurant is always closed on Sunday to allow families time to rest and worship. As you delve deeper into the bullseye, you'll see their points of parity are their high value at reasonable prices. Their points of difference are again their excellent customer service and their community involvement and loyalty to and from the communities they serve. Their point of difference is also their great social presence. Chick-fil-A website skimps on nothing. Chick-fil-A designed their website to balance a customer's need for information with ways to support the deeper connection that many fans have with the brand. The website was created to align with the company's business goal. An example of this socially driven share your story capability, where customers can post experiences in restaurants and describe how the company has had an impact in their lives. Other content areas include careers, company history, and the Chick-fil-A cows all offer deeper experiences that help customers connect with the brand. Chick-fil-A markets through mail and by the internet with their Facebook page and Twitter account, as well as mobile phone apps. Chick-fil-A offers a variety of products, but it all started with their original chicken sandwich. Each chicken breast is still hand-breaded and has never been frozen, with a couple of pickle slices atop a hand-buttered bun. Each sandwich costs an average of $3.36, or the combo, which includes a medium tea or soft drink with a side item such as their classic waffle fries. The prices on their menu range from $3.36 to $9.45. In this situation, having high prices is actually a good business model. The higher prices lead to better employees, service, food quality, and customers. In 2014, Chick-fil-A announced their No Antibiotics Ever commitment. Chick-fil-A will work with suppliers to remove all antibodies from their chicken supply. They are also working with the USDA to help establish a process to verify all of their suppliers are continuously meeting the commitment of no antibiotics ever. To date, Chick-fil-A has converted more than 20% of their supply to poultry raised without antibiotics. Let's recap some of their progress to date. Currently, they offer 13 menu items under 500 calories, 6 grilled items under 500 calories, removal of high fructose corn syrup and artificial dyes and colors from their dressings and sauces, reduction of sodium by 8% across 25 menu items and up to 50% on some items, removal of trans fats across the menu, removal of high fructose corn syrup from their buns, removal of TBHQ from their cooking oils. And as if their high-quality food wasn't enough to bring people running in on every day but Sunday, their marketing team has a very broad promotional mix, including their very successful Eat More Chicken campaign. Eat More Chicken Cows. The Eat More Chicken campaign debuted in 1995. From that day forward, the burger eating landscape would forever be changed. These cows convey the message that when people eat chicken, they don't eat them. Today, the cows' herds have increased their message and reaches millions on television, radio, and the internet. Needless to say, Chick-fil-A endorses and appreciates the efforts made by their cow friends. Even their brand has earned its very own spot as one of the newest members of New York Madison Avenue's Advertising Walk of Fame. Every year, Chick-fil-A has Cow Appreciation Day, where customers are encouraged to dress up as the brand's famous cows and win a free meal. Thousands of customers participate annually. Chick-fil-A believes that simply caring for people by serving others and helping improve lives is the right thing to do. Chick-fil-A and their local franchise operators provide community support by offering local fundraisers, helping feed those that are hungry, and partner with local businesses. Chick-fil-A also helps team members succeed with scholarships. Local Chick-fil-A restaurant owners regularly give food donations in a number of ways: donating food for disaster relief, feeding military personnel and first responders, donating food to children's hospitals, donating to schools and various charity events, or simply helping a family in need. Many Chick-fil-A local franchise owners donate surplus food weekly to community groups who feed those who are in need. Since August of 2005, Chick-fil-A has collectively donated 618,000 pounds of surplus food that would have otherwise been wasted, with an average of each restaurant donating 40 to 50 pounds per week. This helps serve 56,000 meals and growing. Since 1973, Chick-fil-A has been giving college scholarships to restaurant team members as an incentive to pursue higher education. Over the life of the program, that adds up to $35 million in scholarships, 35,000 Chick-fil-A team members, and 500 different colleges and universities. Chick-fil-A's unique franchise model is founded upon local franchisees operating as a small business owner with a personal commitment to guests, their team members, and their community. Personally connected local ownership means greater accountability and connection to Chick-fil-A's guests and local communities. The Chick-fil-A difference really shines through in their leadership. Instead of benchmarking direct competition, Chick-fil-A sent their managers to the Ritz-Carlton training program. That's where they learned many things, from how to greet customers, how to probe for and serve unexpressed wishes, to the small details like how they fold their toilet paper into triangular points, which conveys a sense of cleanliness and meticulousness that customers appreciate. COO Dan Cathy strongly believes in modeling the behavior he wants to see shine through his employees. They focus their leadership team around their beliefs of servant leadership. This is a foundation that Chick-fil-A has built their company around. 300 major shopping mall restaurants in operation today. Other outlets of distributions are drive-through only outlets, which offer fast service and added convenience to the customer. Currently, we only have 31 drive-through restaurants in the country. However, now the standalones are building double drive-thrus with the technology available for the team members to take your payment prior to arrive at the window. These team members strive to complete orders within 90 seconds at the drive-thru. Chick-fil-A also has a licensing program that enables licenses to serve Chick-fil-A food in locations such as college campuses, hospitals, airports, and business industry locations. There are nearly 300 licensed locations. There are also satellite lunch counters, which offer fast service to customers in office buildings or high-traffic locations during peak lunch hours. There are currently 9 satellite locations. Looking to the future, Chick-fil-A is designing restaurants that use less energy and water than ever before. Chick-fil-A is the top 3 fast food chains for the highest number of LEED certified restaurants in the industry. To date, Chick-fil-A has 18 certified restaurants and counting. LEED stands for Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. It is currently the first fast food location to have certified restaurant locations in Maryland, Pennsylvania, Texas, and Virginia. Nearly 1/3 of Chick-fil-A restaurants built in 2015 are LEED certified. Starting now and for the future, 50% of Chick-fil-A's packaging is recyclable. Their napkins are made of 100% recycled content. Their coffee cups are compostable. Even the sleeves are recyclable. Not only is the company moving into the future by being environmentally conscious, but also by not wavering from their foundation of providing good, high-quality food. By the end of 2019, all Chick-fil-A restaurants will only serve chicken raised with no antibiotics ever. 46, Troy Cathy has built a legacy and a successful organization, never wavering from their purpose. Their purpose, again, is to glorify God by being a faithful steward of all that is entrusted to us, to have a positive influence on all who come in contact with Chick-fil-A. Thank you for your attention. It has truly been my pleasure.